Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Dina and today I'm here with you for a first-hand impression of the book Crochet Flower Garden Creative Patterns for Floral Masterpieces. This book is by Finley Osborne, and what we're gonna do is to turn this camera around and we're going to go through my first-hand impressions of this book together. Here we have the book, Crochet Flower Garden, the Creative Patterns for Floral Masterpieces. And here on the back, we have the description, which is step into a world of vibrant colors, delicate petals with Crochet a Flower Garden. This enchanting book is your passport to crafting stunning floral masterpieces. Whether you're a seasoned crocheter or just starting your floral journey, this comprehensive guide will inspire and guide you through creating a breathtaking array of crochet flowers. From the classic roses and sunflower to the exotic dahlia and narcissus, you will find a treasure trove of patterns to suit every skill level and learn to crochet realistic blooms, whimsical buds, and intricate leaves that will transform your projects into works of art. Discover the joy of adding a touch of nature to your home decor, fashion accessories, or gift these delightful crochet flower patterns. Let your imagination blossom and you experiment with different colors, sizes, and combinations to create unique and personalized floral creations. With clear instructions, step-by-step photos, and helpful tips, this book is your go-to resource for crocheting beautiful flowers that will bring joy and beauty to your life. So it's not a thick book. Impression is that it's decently bound. And yeah, let's open it up. Basically, we have the introduction page here, and we can get quickly overview of the book of contents, which says something about the supplies, stitches, operations, and patterns. We get patterns for sunflower, Agrostemma Guitajo, Princess Suki Rose, Pink Champion, Big Tie Rose, Narcissus, a Dandelion, Asia Rose, Geshang, and Dahlia. And it's basically, giving us a nice, sweet introduction here, which is basically inviting us to grab our hooks and yarns and step into the world of crocheting flowers. So we get some information on supplies, and yeah, we generally, good suggestions on what yarns to use, and they do recommend you to start, if you're new to crocheting, with yarns in a lighter color because it's easier to see the stitches in them. They recommend us to have stitch markers. They recommend us to have darning needles, hot metal adhesive, so like a glue gun. Flower stems are often be done, for example, with a stem inserted in the middle or the like, but generally just quick inspiration thoughts here. Iron wire for the stems, needles again, and some cotton stuffing or polyfill for some of them. And here you have like a nice little overview of what that could be, and it could also sometimes contain starter kits. They explain a bit about the stitches. We have single decrease, so which basically single crochet two together. There is some treble crochets, and by the quick look of this, I do suspect this could be UK terms. No, not really, because the hook twice and then 3 loops. That's US terms by the quick look. For trebles. And you have half doubles, which is yarn over, insert the hook and pull through both or all 3 loops in one go. So yeah, that's US terms. We have a back loop single, back loop half double, which I really think is nice that they go through these stitches in the book, because as we all know, there are differences if you use US or UK terms for crocheting. So here it's just very clearly indicated what stitches and what they mean by them and how you are supposed to do them, including photos. I think that's really, really nice. Then we go through the operations, and right now it also says again once more it's using US crochet terms, which is what I concluded a bit earlier. So chain, single crochet, half double crochet, doubles, slip stitches, increases, decreases, back loop, single, back loop, half double, back loop, double, and front loop double, and there is treble, and there could be some decreases. I really think this is a gorgeous bouquet though. Try imagine being able to make that full after this, though I don't have the feeling all those flowers in that bouquet is actually in this book, but I think we still have a good amount of them. We have here the melon seed flower circle, so that's basically just giving us a quick idea. I have the feeling I skipped a page. Yes, I did. The sunflower. So this is basically the guide on how to crochet sunflowers, at least their version of a sunflower. And yeah, it seems to be pretty thorough explanations here, and how you can edit petals or add petals, and yeah, it seems pretty good. And you have the assemble guidance as well. We go to the Agrostemma Gitago. I am not sure if I'm pronouncing this flower correctly. Please accept my apologies for that. And here we do have wires in the leaves. That kind of helps if we go back once. That will definitely help keeping the shape here of these larger leaves. That is the metal wire that helps keeping their shape. Yep. And again, the guidance on all the sections of this plant, including small buds and bigger buds. And in the end, we can end up with this nice flower. And of course, you can always edit it a bit to the needs you have. Princess Suki Rose. This is about a round rose. It does have various colorations here. And they do suggest you start crocheting the small center petals and then go on to the larger. But again, we can just quickly go through here to see what and what not. The bottom part of it. And of course, we have some leaves and then we need to assemble it. This goes on a metal wire, as you see. It's lots of work, that is absolutely for sure, but they are gorgeous. We have the pink champion here. And you could also use different colors than what's used here. After all, this is just inspiration and a guide and how you can do each individuals. And then with time, you can easily go into your old world. That is a creative world of, yeah, different colors, right? See, this is gorgeous because you have 3 different colors here on this rose, right? The bright yellow, the lighter yellow, and the white, the big tie rose. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely one I want to make one day. And you also have the materials needed up here. I think that's for every pattern. And of course, you don't need to do it with yellows. You could do it with pinks or blues or any other color that suits your desires. And there's also a description for how to do each of them, of course, and each section of them, and the assemble process on how to assemble it. And this one definitely requires wiring as well. That's basically all of them has wiring to some extent. And here we have a nice photo of it assembled. We have the narcissus here. I instantly think about spring We have, again, petals made in different colorations here, small petals, big petals, the corolla, which is the center of it. And it has small stamens, like in the center. Small leaves, bigger leaves, assembly process. And the dandelion. Oh yes, I can imagine these being like, what would you call them? Puffs. Could be a benefit there of, like, you know, I'm trying to remember the right word, but this seems like just a lot of strands together. We will have to check that when we get a bit closer in. But it should come. Here it says, basically wrap bright yarn around your fingers. Use a piece of iron wire to pass through the middle. Fold it in half and tighten it. Cut from the middle of the yarn using a needle to use the yarn. And that makes a puff. So yeah, it's like a puffed one. Insert the middle of the sepal of the hot melt glue. Trim the white flower stem, iron wire, blah, blah, blah. And then you have it. Oh, easy. The Aisha rose seems a bit more curly edges, but also very gorgeous. Again, long description as to how make each piece is here. We have the Geshang, which is a bit more simple from outlook here. It has an array of petals. It has the stamens and some leaves, and that's all put together to end with the end result. And the last is the dahlia. Dahlia is, oh, that's so beautiful flowers. I really love dahlias. And this, of course, also gives you very much the opportunity of using various different colors depending of your desire to design here. Here it recommends 4 colors for light and dark blue and a cream and a green. It does say hook size, etc. I would say most of these are probably made of cotton, but you could basically probably use any yarn of your desire and make sure that the hook you use equals the yarn, and then hook down a little, because usually you would like it a little bit tighter stitches for making these. I think this is absolutely gorgeous, but this definitely looks like the biggest project of them all. Absolutely, dahlias are gorgeous. We have plenty of flowers gardens here in the Netherlands where there are dahlias in. And the leaves are described here, how they are being made and assembled, and how you assemble the whole project. And that's basically the end. There is no doubt that I am definitely going to try out making some of all these flowers. I don't know when I will do so, but I will definitely do so. When we go back in here, we had this bouquet. What I can say is here's some lavender, and there was no description on the lavenders in the book, nor of these smaller flowers, but some of these definitely are there. And I would say this whole array on the front side really seems to be there. Slightly unsure on this fern. But again, once you really get the hold and basics of some of these patterns and how you can do them, I believe that adding and making up maybe sort of your own designs or own additions to them, your own creations will definitely turn out. And this definitely gives you a nice creative inspiration for crocheting flowers. I really hope you enjoyed this first-hand impression of the Crochet Flower Garden book. Should that be the case, I do recommend you to hit the like button down below, because that means that you appreciate the work I've done. And I also would very much encourage you to hit the subscribe button so that you will also get notified whenever I do post new videos. Thank you very much and have a nice day.